Hey guys, it's Dream Blender here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get the script for showing your shortcut or hotkeys for your keyboard and your mouse to actually show up on your screen when activated for those that are interested in doing tutorials and whatnot. Alright, so first off, I'm going to have this web page linked in the description, so check it out. You'll need it in order to get the script. Okay, first we got to go to this web page. All right, we got it open, and we're going to select current version download. It tells you how to do it right here a little bit, but I'm going to show you how to get it in it to where you can save it, save your Blender to where it's automatically in it by default. All right, so we'll click that little link there, and then you get this script to pop up. You can scroll through it, check it out if you want, whatnot. I'm not going to because I already know that works. You're going to select anywhere in here and just hold down Control and put A, so Control A, that will select everything, then Control C to copy. And then from there you're going to open up a notepad and hit Control V, paste it in. Make sure you get everything, you need all of it in order to work. And from there you're going to save File, Save As, and I already saved mine in here. I saved mine as screencast. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Sorry about that. I saved mine as screencast keys status tool because that's what it was titled on the original. And then, but you don't want to save it as a notepad file. You want to say .py, which that is Python file. Once you do that, just hit save. I already did mine, so I don't need to. Then you can exit out of that. I'm not going to save. That won't prompt for you because you'll have already saved it. Once you do that, open up Blender if you haven't got it open already. And from there, you're going to go to File, User Preferences, or Control-U, whatever one you prefer to do. And you're going to go to your add-ons. And I've already got mine, but I'm still going to show you how to do it. And you're going to click Install Add-on. And then you'll get your file path to show up and all that. So basically just find wherever you saved it. Mine's in my Blender folder. See, if you would have saved it as a notepad file or a Word file or something like that, it wouldn't show up. And since you save it as .py, a Python file, it will show up. So you can select that, install add-on. I'm not going to click it because I've already got it installed. Anyways, well, once you do, go to 3D view. You'll have add-ons and then all your categories. Go to 3D view. Your screencast keys will appear at the very bottom, at least it did for me. You can hit the down arrow and give a short little description. Displays keys pressed in 3D view useful for screencasts. Screencast as in recording your screen. Make sure you check mark it. Once you see that black check mark, you're good to go. But if you want to have this saved to where every single time you open up Blender you have this option to do it rather than repeating this, you can save as default. I did that already, so go ahead and save as default. But if you do so, just remember that it's going to save everything. So it's going to save if you have multiple materials in here, if you've got a character in the file, stuff like that, or different things that you already have set up. So if I would have hit save, I would have my little 3D center point, your little clip actually saved down here. So make sure you've got it set up to where every single time you open up Blender, that's going to be what you want to see. So once you've saved it, and you've got it where you want it and all that, you can go into your 3D view here, and if you don't got your transform properties open up already, just hit N and then scroll down, and you'll see this display. Wait, nope, sorry, my bad. Not display. She might be in there. Nope, okay. You'll see screencast keys. So hit the down arrow for that, and you can hit the plus to start. Also, it'll default only come up as text. So, see, everything will appear on the side and will slowly fade out as you go. So if I grab, see, right mouse, tells you right mouse click. Go into edit mode, see, tab. Scaling, all that whatnot, you know, everything that you like to do, or every key that you do, sorry, not like to do. Every key that you do will show up there. And if you want to get your mouse to appear, it'll say right here for text input next to mouse, you can hit none, you know, that won't show it. But if you do icon, now instead of having your middle mouse like appear over here where it says, it'll actually show up. So I'm holding down my middle mouse wheel right now. Actually fade it out. Well, anyways, hit your middle mouse, you know, it'll show right there. If you right click, it'll show it down here. Left click, it shows it. Stuff like that. So you can either do it by that, or you can go back to text and it'll say left mouse, right mouse, middle mouse, you know, whatever you want. Not sure how the middle mouse wheel. Middle mouse wheel will not show up on icon. Should do something to maybe highlight the top or something. That'd be nice. Anyways, and then also you can change the font size. So I'll just hit A. And see, font getting bigger. Do 10, so that way you can see it small. See, really small, really big. I like to go with 24. It's not too big, not too small. And then for mouse, you can make that really big. Oh, I guess 150 is the top. Alright, 150 is the highest you can go. And 10 is the smallest. I like to stick around 110. That way, if you do decide to use the mouse display, you can actually make it out in the videos and stuff like that. But I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Like I said before, I'll post the link to the page, the original page. That way, if it ever updates, you can always get the update for it. And my internet is being slow right now. Awesome. Just what I love. Anyways, hope you found that helpful. I'm just starting to do tutorials again. And so I'm starting over from scratch, and I thought this would be helpful. Took me a while to find where to get it and stuff like that, so I decided my very first tutorial would be to show you guys how to do it. So if you got anybody out there that wants to do tutorials, anything like that, feel free to activate this, and it'll give you viewers a little bit of easy going. That way you ain't got to say hit A, hit S to scale, stuff like that. They can just watch and carry along. So hope you found this helpful, and thanks for watching. This is Dream Blender signing off.